Engagers, this is Professor Game, where we interview successful practitioners of games, gamification, and game thinking who bring us the best of their experiences to get ideas, insights, and inspiration to help us in the process of using games and gamification in our daily lives, for example, to learn what we are teaching. And I am Rob Alvarez. I work at IronHack, teach at IE Business School University, and so much more, and host this podcast. If you have an extra second, please go ahead and subscribe for free to our email list at professorgame.com/subscribe. Hey Engagers, welcome to this special episode, this holidays episode of the Professor Game podcast. And I just wanted to take, a few minutes to congratulate all of us on finishing successfully this amazing 2022. At least for me, in many, many different aspects, it has been an incredible year, both personally and professionally. As you know, we just had our daughter, our first kid. She's around the house. Don't be surprised if you hear her in the background at some point in future episodes during this episode, because she is a bundle of joy that we have here. But she also likes to make herself known. So we know that she is definitely around, and it's been super, super exciting. But again, I wanted to take a few minutes of this episode just to say, this episode in itself, which will be relatively short, to celebrate, to commemorate, to take a minute and look back and be thankful for everything that has happened this year. Even under many tough circumstances for many people, again, personally, professionally, whatever the area is, you're here, you're listening to this episode, which means you're alive. So there's many things to be thankful for, I am sure. We're still around. There's still possibilities for us to continue growing, to get into exciting new things, or back to things that are not necessarily new, but exciting as well. So, let's just sit down for a second, consider all of that. I'm not sort of a person who's talking about spirituality or these things at all, but I just want to take this opportunity for all of us to reflect on the good things that we've had during this year, and also to think about what are the good things that we're expecting to create. What are the situations we're looking forward to creating in 2023? Take a second, take a minute, take whatever you want, hit pause, do that reflection. What has been amazing about 2022 for you? And what are you looking forward to in 2023? And if you still don't have anything, build it up in your mind, imagine it, and sort of try to bring it together in this new year that is starting. There's many people that talk about the New Year resolutions and how they work or don't work. I'm not going to get into that discussion, definitely. There's the goods, there's the bads. But, if you haven't, take a minute and think about the things, again, that you want to achieve, that you're looking forward to. And perhaps, I don't know if throughout the year, the first month, the next 5 years, the next 10 years, but think about what are those things that you're excited about, that you're looking forward to. Because I want you to think and focus on that at the start of this year, not, on those lofty goals that you don't know if you'll ever achieve, but those things that you're really looking forward to and that you are planning for yourself. If you haven't done so, go ahead and take a minute, do that, think about that, and create that space for yourself. I think it's very important, a very important reflection. Us as designers in gamification, game-based learning, games-based solutions in general, we always need to take a step back and look at things from sort of another angle, not being the client, not being necessarily the person involved. Take another step back and look at things in a different way. Well, I'm inviting you to do exactly that about 2023. And if you're listening to this well into 2023, you can still do it. You can, even if you're looking at it in 2025, still do it. Look ahead, take a step back and think about what are the things that have been great about the last year, the last few months in your life. What are the things that you're thankful for? And what are the things that you're looking forward to? And if you don't have any, make them up. Literally, make them up and say, I'm going to look forward to this thing. I am going to try and make it happen. And you can quote Yoda and say, do or do not, there is no try. Fine. What are the things that you're going to actually get done? So again, Engagers, as always, thank you very much for sticking around. I'm very much looking forward to more interactions in 2023. We do have plenty of things coming up. I know I've been saying this for a couple of months. Believe me, we are in the making of many interesting things for you. The surveys that we did, I haven't answered to most of the emails yet because, as you might have realized, when I sent over those surveys a week or less after that our daughter was born. So I haven't really had a good chance to sit down and do the reflections on that. But I have been doing a lot of work with relation to the things that we were doing in that choose your own survey or choose your own adventure kind of survey that we did. So again, cheers to 2023. Thankfulness for whatever was good and happened in 2022, and looking forward to continuing to interact, to engage with you, with the engagers, with gamification, with many games in 2023 and beyond. So again, remember to follow, to subscribe, whatever that looks like in your favorite podcast app, because I will be looking forward to seeing you in our next episode. See you there.